All right, guys, we are back with round three hat format at Epik Cards and Games in Hurst, Texas. We got Tobi on the left playing Mermail versus Daniel on the right. What's Daniel playing? Daniel is playing Skull Servants. So I accidentally deleted round two, so we didn't get to watch round two. But both these guys are X1. Actually, Tobi was featured round two, but he lost. We saw him win round one, but then he lost round two. So here he's back. Starts off by bottomlessing the Lila. Bottomless? Dude, I guess some decks play it in hat, but I'm surprised to see Mermail's playing it. All right. And yeah, Tobi's already got, what, 4 wins on the channel, while Daniel still trying to get that first. He did make the finals once with GBs, but I think he's mostly playing Edison for fun. This is not the first time we featured this deck on the channel, but I hope Daniel threw some Judgment Dragons in his deck. I think I said it last time he was on camera. So he Pot of Dualities for Needlebug Nest. Yes, Needlebug Nest. Yeah, this is just plans to fill the graveyard. But I told him with all this milling, he needs to add some more names. Maybe at least one JD. All right. So we're at 8,000, 8,000. Now, who am I rooting for in this match? Mermail. I want to see Mermail finally get that win in hat on camera because it hasn't been done. No one's even made the finals with Mermail. All right, so here he tries to attack with Mizuki. And yeah, he's going to activate, Tobi's going to activate Abyss Sphere, which special summons a Mermail monster from your deck. Its effect's negated. And it is destroyed during your opponent's end phase. So he gets Mermail Abyssland. You almost always get Abyssland. There are times when you don't, like if you're going for game during your turn. But yeah, most of the time you get Lindy because Lindy's going to activate at the end phase when it's destroyed to special summon a Mermail monster from your deck. So he special summons Pike. Pike's effect is with his normal special summon. You can discard a water monster from your hand to add any level 3 water monster from your deck to your hand, exactly level 3. So he adds Genix Undyne. And the Atlantean Heavy Infantry, when it's sent to the graveyard for a water monster effect, destroy a face-up card your opponent controls. So he pops a Mizuki, now it summons Genix Undyne. Undyne, when it's normal summoned, you send a water monster from your deck to the graveyard, but you have to have a Genix controller in your deck, because you're going to add the controller. Now, Dragoons will activate when it's sent to the graveyard for a water monster effect. You search a Sea Serpent from your deck to your hand, except Atlantean Dragoons itself, but it's limited to 1, so it doesn't matter. All right. Does he have Megalo? I mean, how familiar is Tobi with Daniel's deck? See, I've faced Daniel a few times, so I'm a little familiar with his deck, so I think his back row is Needlebug Nest. Oh, well, he duality for the Needlebug Nest. So it's most likely the Needlebug Nest, so you could just go for game. But it looks like he chose Heavy Infantry, maybe, I don't know why. I would have gone for game, or at least trying to do a ton of damage because Megalo, 24, 54, 64, you leave him at 16. But here comes Soul Charge. So Soul Charge's effect is target any number of monsters in your graveyard, special summon them, and if you do, you tank 1,000 for each. So I'm surprised he brought back the Heavy Infantry. I don't know why. Oh, no, but in order to activate, I guess he could do it next turn. Maybe that's why he did it. Next turn if he decides to go for game. So he's going to go for Dweller. Oh, it's the Houston Carter sleeves. He can make a rank 3 as well. Okay, yeah, Dweller's good because it's going to trigger Dragoons. And it's a beefed up Dweller. So he's going to activate. I mean, you can't attack though. Because of Soul Charge. So he adds... Oh, Moulin Glacier. Does he have 5? Yeah, Moulin Glacier, you need exactly 5 water monsters to special summon. And if you do, it's basically a delinquent duo. Yeah, it's a delinquent duo if he can get 5. But how many does he have? I don't think he has 5. I mean, you can't attack. Do you leave the Lindy and the Undyne up? So no, he's going to XYZ summon. Probably into Mech-equipped Engineer is my guess. Only goes Levier. Does he have more plays with Oh, he's going to bring the Lila that got bottomless. Okay. I didn't see that play. I forgot about Lila being banished. Activate Lila effect. So we knew this was Needlebug. Mills Duality, Book of Life, Lumina, Mizuki, and Lady in White. But he has Dweller, so he's going to be able to negate your Mizukis. He has a discard for hand size and Emphase Mills 3 for Lila. All right, let's see if Daniel can get out of this. He has a dead MST in his hand and a few other cards. So Tobi's going to probably be forced. Maybe Tobi should have held the Dweller, I think. Because it's not like... Yeah, maybe just hold the Dweller instead of using it right away. That way you get 2 negates because you're kind of forced to Dweller right here. Oh, he's going to chain Maxi, so he lets it go through. He's not going to use his Dweller. I mean, Dweller's effect is a quick effect during either player's turn. You can attach a material, basically negate your opponent's graveyard effects for the rest of the turn. But Dweller has another effect where it gets boosted by 500 attack. All water monsters you control get boosted by 500 attack if Dweller has a water monster has an XYZ material. Okay, so he summons. Can he go for Exciton Knight? Normal summons. So he banished Mizuki for Mizuki. Then normal summons Honest. So he's going to give him one more draw off the Maxi. He's thinking 101. Can he go for Exciton? Yeah, Daniel's kind of new to hat. He's been on the channel before, but I think that the issue is with Daniel. He's more of an Edison player, but the only day he can show up to the locals is the day that hat fires off, which is unfortunate for him. Because he doesn't show up on the weekends. He comes once a week on the weekdays, and we have one hat local during the week and one Edison local. They're much smaller than our weekend tournaments, but all right. So he takes the Leviair with 101. Okay, that's a little bit of a glare. Usually there's not a glare. It's only in the graveyard though. All right, so he takes Leviair with 101, attacks over... Oh, I think he messed up. Should he have taken the Dweller and then attacked over the Leviair? Yeah. Oh, no. Daniel messed up. Yeah, he should have taken the Dweller and attacked over Leviair with 101. And now you're going to get punished for it. TS Marksman. So, yeah, TS, you can special summon it from your hand by discarding a water monster. And if you special summon it this way, you add a level 4 lower Mermail monster from your deck to your hand. And Atlantean Marksman, the one that's in the graveyard, if it's sent to the graveyard for a water monster effect, destroy a set card. Not a spell or trap, a set card your opponent controls. Now, all the Mermail cards, I believe, are hard once per turn, like Tias. Now, you can special summon 2 Tias from your hand, but you can't. The search effect is only once per turn. I think Megalo might be more than once per turn, though. He's probably the only one. I have to go look it up. Mermail, Abyss, Megalo. It's so weird when they make... It's like Konami makes the boss monsters of a deck not once per turn. Okay, so he goes Tias Gundy. So now he can make another rank 4 and a rank 7 and just cook Daniel. He can go Abyss Gaios. Oh, this is game. Yeah, this is game. Because that's a beefed up 101. So yeah. 101 takes the 101. I mean, that's 22, 44, 66. Yeah, that's over 8,000. Yeah, Megalo's not once per turn. Wow. None of its effects are once per turn. It's like, yeah, that's one thing I've noticed. Konami, when they're making decks, they're kind of like, okay, all the cards are hard once per turn except the boss monster. At least that's what it looks like. Because Megalo's not, none of its effects are once per turn. Versus like all the other ones are once per turn. Lind, Pike, Tias, Gund. Alright, so Daniel with Upstart into Duality reveals Curry Bandit, Needlebug Nest. And so you kind of see the game plan of Daniel's deck. He wants to mill as much as possible with all these Needlebugs, the Lightsworn Engine, and just fuel his graveyard for the Skull Servants. I would say this, Daniel has probably the most iconic mat on the channel. This blood and blood out mat. He might have to take I know I saw Fraser Smith made like a playmat. He had like some awards video on his channel, and he talked about playmat of the year. So for us, for the local, it's probably Daniel. That's the best playmat, I think. Okay, so Pike Goons, strong opening for Tobi. Pike Goons, he adds Undyne off the Pike, and let's see what's gonna add off the Goons. Megalo maybe. I mean Megalo's that's 48 damage right there. If you So he chooses heavy infantry off the Dragoons. Undyne off. Yeah, he's showing them. Maybe he's going to wait for next turn to summon Undyne and then drop the title. Yep. I wonder if he plays Foolish in this deck. Foolish seems doesn't seem that good in Mermail, but I don't know. Sometimes just Foolishing the title might be worth it. I know you can Foolish it whenever you want with Undyne. But then you can also Undyne for another card. Like you can Undyne for Dragoons. It might not be worth it. Okay, so we're at 64 to 8K. Let's see if Daniel can do something this game. So he recharges, discards Raiden, draws 2. Mills, MST, and Different Dimension Ground. Oh, wow, I know that card. I used to side that card in the Shadal mirror back in 2014. That was before like all these broken cards came out. Like Retaliating C is one that's really good against Shadals. And there's probably others that have come out since then. Alright, so he attacks over the Pike for 100. Now he's probably going to use Lila's effect. Oh, he didn't use Lila's effect. Probably because he thinks it's an Abyss Sphere. But it's not an Abyss Sphere. I think it's a warning. Yeah, it's not an Abyss Sphere. He's probably like, I don't want to waste my time popping your sphere with Lila. Alright. Yeah, I apologize, guys. I know... I don't know what happened. I just accidentally deleted round 2. I was looking for... I had the video, but I hadn't done the commentary over it yet. And I was like, what the heck happened to round 2? And it was a long video. It's that Mermail versus Hat matchup takes a long time. It was Tobi playing against Creighton round 2. And Creighton, who they both have what? They both have... Well, Tobi has 2 wins in Hat, while Creighton has 3. So their match was really long. I don't remember exactly what happened. For whatever reason, I accidentally deleted the video. But Creighton is undefeated right now in this tournament. Alright, so now he sends the title that we were waiting for. Oh, here it comes. Oh, Soul Charge! So Soul Charge brings back Dragoons, Pike, and title, so he can use Pike's effect. Discard the Atlantean Heavy Infantry, pop Lila, searches any level 3 from his deck. And he's probably going to make... Oh, he's going to grab Gundy. He's probably going to make Dweller or Bahamut Shark to trigger Dragoons. Now, against Daniel's deck, you might want to make Dweller. If he can make Gaios Dweller, then he should do that, I think. And okay, yes. So he's going to detach. Yeah, if you can get a Megalo with the Dragoons effect, yes. Okay, this is good for Tobi because he's got Gundy. Yeah, a beefed up Gaios is hard to deal with. So Gaios discard Gundy. The Gundy, when it's discarded, you special summon a Mermail monster from your graveyard. If it's discarded anyway, even with Regeki Break. So he adds Sphere with the Megalo. Gundy brings back Lind. And now he's probably going to go Gaios. He can make a rank 3 too if he wants. Yeah. Yep, hurry up, man. Tobi, come on. Make Gaios. Yeah, Gaios Dweller. Now, he could make Mech-Equipped Engineer if he wants to, but I probably would. You can protect your Dweller if Daniel deals with it somehow. Yeah, Gaios negates. It's a quick effect during either player's turn. Negate the effects of all face-up monsters with attack equal to or attack less than Gaios. It's pretty relevant because the other day, I'm pretty sure it wasn't on camera. I played against Tobi and he couldn't negate my Sylvan Aurea's effect because they were both at 2800, and I just bounced his Gaios back with Aurea. It wasn't this tournament; it was another tournament. I'm more than 2 weeks behind on the hat videos. It's just we have too many we had too many hat tournaments. Especially since I'm only uploading one video a day. It's like I'm so behind, but I'll catch up eventually. Especially next month when I'm going to all these events, so I'm gonna miss a few tournaments. Okay, so he summons controller. XYZ summons into Ghost Trick Alucard. Pop the set Necrogarna. Okay, that might buy Tobi some time. What's not Tobi, Daniel. So he's going to block the Gaios. And so it looks like he's alive by 400. So oh, Sphere is game. Yeah, Abyss Sphere is game. So Tobi is moving on. He's X1. Now this tournament was 4 rounds of Swiss, cut to top 4. So Tobi has to win on the bubble and has a chance to make top 4 while Daniel is eliminated. Anyways, hope you guys enjoyed that match. And I apologize for deleting round 2. I'll be more careful. But this has not happened to me in a while. But it has happened. I remember there have been twice where I deleted the finals. At least it was only round 2 and not the finals. I just had my phone is just flooded with with hat videos, so I think that's what happened. Anyways, check out the link in the description. I have a coupon code for 5% off Yu-Gi-Oh! Singles and product at Epik Cards and Games. The code is my first and last name, Oscar Zelaya, one word, all caps. I'll see you guys next time. Bye.